Wow, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. My name is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then feel more than welcome to subscribe to it. And that way, you will not be missing out on any of my future videos. Now, today we're going to be unboxing the newly released Barbie Looks number 14, I think. This part of the color block series, which is a funny concept. But I'm really in love with a couple of dolls from this collection, and she's definitely my number one. So here she is. She's got the Elle Sculpt that we originally saw in the second Barbie Looks, I think, the number two. So this one here, I thought the colors presented with her would be red and blue, but in reality it's more of a fuchsia and blue. It's a very deep magenta color, but it isn't red. um it's actually like this color, but in the fabric. So this is model hashtag 14, and then right over here we have the whole bunch. I'm not so keen on having repeats of the sculpts. I know she's a repeat, but she feels so different from the previous one. And Elle has always been one of my favorites anyway from the collection. But yeah, it's interesting. I believe though that the black and white and then the silver addition to it was a better um outlook, just to have like really cool, simple but elegant designs as part of a signature release. Whereas these ones feel very playful, but then not as elegant as the previous ones, of course. Anyway, and here we have the looks with the color block. And now what I will do is take her out of the box, and I'll share all her glorious details. Alright, so here she is, and she's next to her predecessor, the original Elle Sculpt that was also part of the Barbie Lux signature collection, the first series actually. So we'll be having a closer look at both of them. And to this day, I have to say that she is in my favorite top five in general, from Mattel, from Barbie. So she's one of my five super favorite dolls. Because I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I decided to dress her like so, which I think she's rocking that outfit. But we're going to be having a closer look at our doll, which is this one here. So basically they have the same sculpt, but as you can see, the face screening is so different, especially the makeup. Um, and the skin complexion is also different, and the hair is different as well. And I'm very grateful that we have another version of this very beautiful sculpt that was used for hair. So the new one has, as you can see, a much darker skin complexion without being the darkest. It's probably the last to the the previous to the darkest one that we've um seen so far for any Barbie. And I think that the color block actually works quite well for her because of the contrast with her skin complexion. Now if we get close, well, you can see that the first L has more of like terror, natural um, makeup, and the newer one has a blue eyeshadow. And I'm guessing that for the eyes, they're choosing a very similar color to this very deep magenta. Um, she's also wearing as part of the outfit. And then the hair this time is a combination of very dark brown and a light to medium brown, that it's actually rooted in would say 50-50, although then the longer parts of the micro curls tend to be more of the darker one, and it's a style in these high bun, which I think is super cool. So the difference in texture is that this feels more like a it feels more like a very textured afro, and this one is more of a very tight curl in comparison. And then she's having a standard size made to move, and she's the curvy one. And then the fashions this time for this series, I mean, I don't feel them as elegant as with the previous releases, which is a bit unfortunate. But I have to say that for this one, I yeah, I don't hate it either. In fact, I quite love the bell-shaped pants that she's wearing, because it's giving me a lot of like funky vibes from the 70s in a way, as it's high-waisted. So around the year 2000, this was a common trend once again, but with a very low waist, and these were supposed to be reminiscent of the original ones. And there are these very soft polyester material, and the top, well, not quite sure that but anyway, both things velcro on the back. And now I'm going to show you the shoes, because I believe, well, the shoes are a complete different color, so I really don't know what's going on here. Just, yeah, again, color blocking, I guess. So there are these contemporary strappy platform sandals, which I very much like as a sculpt. I don't think I've seen it before, so I'm very happy to have those. And just in general, this doll is super beautiful. And I also want to show you that of course it came with the Barbie Legs black label certificate of authenticity, and then this stand that it's exactly the same as the previous ones, but they've changed the black base or the silver base for I don't think it was silver though. I think that all the previous ones had a black base, and this time around they're having this white one, which I actually love. Um, so anyway, these are all the details of our beautiful Barbie Legs number 14, next to the previous Elle Sculpt. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform magically this beautiful model to be my Cinderella. So I will be back and I'll show you the surprise. So here we have her completely transformed into Cinderella, and I couldn't love her more. I mean, I think she was destined to be a princess. I think the makeup she's wearing and the hairstyle that she's also having makes her perfect to represent this Afrocentric version of Cinderella. Um, The only thing is, I couldn't use the headband because the heads from the Disney store are slightly bigger, and then she doesn't have pierced ears, so I couldn't use the earrings either. But I think that without that, it looks a bit more realistic in a way, because since the Disney store heads are a bit bigger, then the jewelry pieces might be a bit too much for this, you know, these proportions. And the dress looks amazing on her. I only use the choker though, that is so pretty. And the carriage, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I love this Cinderella. um, and now I'll show you. She's also wearing the glass slippers of this version. So most of the pieces really, and I think I will leave her like this for quite some time because I'm loving it so much. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been of help and fun to watch, and if that's the case, then don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.